Hi, in this video I want to show you the #1 vitamin that you and your family may need more of. Hi, I'm Dr. Joe, and welcome to our first segment of 2 Minutes to Better Health, where it's our goal to help show you simple things that can make big gains towards better health. So what's this most important vitamin? Well, we believe it's vitamin D. Now there's a lot of vitamins out there, but this one's incredibly important for so many reasons. Look at this laundry list of vitamin benefits, from immune function to bone development, brain function, reducing anxiety and depression, helps with weight, balancing hormones, and helps prevent major conditions like cancer and heart disease. Pretty good list of things that it helps with. But unfortunately, mostly 40 to 80% of all Americans are actually low in vitamin D. Now that's a bad thing. Now why is this the case? Because actually 90 to 95% of our vitamin D comes from sun exposure, and it's a fat-soluble vitamin, meaning it should be stored in the skin for long periods of time and in the body. So ultimately, sunscreen reduces the ability to produce it. So many people use a lot of that reduces it. We don't get enough daily sun exposure to begin with, and the seasons of the year and time of the day affect that dramatically, because if the shadow that you cast is longer than you are tall, then the angle of the sun is not sufficient to produce sufficient amounts of vitamin D in your body. Also, darker skin and pigmentation can actually reduce the vitamin D production. So if you just have naturally darker skin or later in the summer, lower amounts of production. Consuming low-fat cholesterol diets are also a big deal, not helping you to produce sufficient amounts, and not eating enough in the diet, such as fish, eggs, dairy, liver, cod liver oil, a little yucky, and some mushrooms as well have some of the vitamin D, but often not enough. Vitamin D from the sun is the most important. Now, how much do you actually need? Well, most estimates are in the range for the really healthy, not to just be sufficient amounts, but really healthy benefits should be anywhere from 2,500 units per day if your age is 5 to 10, 4,000 to 8,000 units per day as an adult, and pregnant women need more than that, younger children below 5 even less. Now the only way to know for sure is to have a blood test. Most people don't need to do that unless they're having some issues, but ultimately if it's the middle of the winter, you're likely to be needing it. I recommend 5,000 units per day for most adults. Okay, and you want to actually, if you do have blood work, have it above 50 nanograms per milliliter or more, not just 30, like the most lab tests say is sufficient. 50 or above is definitely preferred. Below that can definitely require supplementation or doing some things to try to improve the amounts in your system. So in summary, try to get 10 to 15 minutes of daily sun exposure in the higher angles of the day. Okay, vitamin D rich foods and supplementation. Vitamin D3, cholecalciferol is the best form, with vitamin K2 is preferred for better absorption. And if you can do these things, build up the amount of vitamin D in your body, it can have major improvements in your health. So recommend that for friends and family as well. Please share this video, give us a thumbs up, and hopefully this will make some big gains towards your health. So thanks for watching 2 Minutes of Better Health. Look forward to seeing you in a future episode.